Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Turtlecast. We have a lot to discuss today. The things are happening. The latest Inside the Vault have been published yesterday. I did the video about it if you are interested, so we'll be talking about that too. And as well, I did had an opportunity to test some of the changes. The first one that we have, which is new player experience, and actually a little bit more than just new player experience. There's more stuff growing around Vault 76. But first, let me welcome everyone in the chat. Oh, Daniel, thank you a lot for joining Turtles Army. And may the shell be with you, or rejoining. I'm not sure if you've been, I think you've been before. Or maybe I'm wrong. Then we have in the chat Serek Dovza, James, Anyway, Adev, Fionjak, Aluful, Spiteful Angel, Arpan Basu, Michael, Pagan, RHPS, Derek, Arpan, Samik Mojo, Suika, Radrob, Joe, Angry Teddy Bear, and Gluttonous Girl. Welcome everyone, so nice to have you all in here. If you missed the Inside the Vault article, it's always on follow.com. That's the website when you are looking for news from Bethesda. It's always there, always on follow.com. And I think before we start discussing the article one more time, I will answer your question from the Discord. There is probably a bunch of questions, and my apologies for the Discord bot. I don't know what's going on. If you are on Turtle Army Discord, you probably noticed that bot is posting randomly some old video in notifications channel, like from couple years ago even, or 3 years ago. Last time it posted a patch notes from 2020. I don't know what's going on. We are trying to investigate that, but so far no one knows why bot is acting like that. The Newcastle bot is set to post whenever I upload a new video. Why is it posting old ones? I really don't know. As I didn't change anything with those videos. It's not like I edited something in those videos. I didn't update anything about those videos. Those are old videos, long forgotten, and the bot is just bringing them back up randomly. I don't know. Totally irrelevant videos are happening to be posted one more time. Okay, let's head to the Discord then. Heading to the Discord. Oh. Wait, need to fix that. Display there. Okay, I think we stopped somewhere there. What are your speculations regarding Atlantic City? More expedition with daily ops mechanics? I think it's more than that. Did I answer that last time? I'm not sure. It's more than that, but we will know next week. Next week we'll be playtesting Atlantic City on the test server. Melee build better to run with power armor or without? Both valuable. Two-handed melee probably better with power armor. Angry Panda. Hello Turtle. Last time question explanation. So according to Blooded, the lower the health, the higher the damage. So at 65 to 70% HP, you should get 30 to 35% damage boost. Yes, that's about how it works. So using Solar and Rats to keep health at 65 to 70% HP, you should get both heal effect and more damage than what you would at 100% HP. So the question is, what perks should I use for highest damage output if I go with anti-armor VATS hit chance, less AP Gauss shotgun, and is it worth going rank 3 instead of using tank perk? Yeah, you don't need rank 3. Which tank perk? Okay, it's not specified. I can do it any other way because I have to carry a lot of stuff. There's really not too much benefit of playing just 30% health below, as it's not 30% damage boost if you are talking about mutation, that's less. 30% will be from bloodied weapon, But we are not using bloodied weapon at this level. It's not beneficial at all. So I would say there is not really a benefit of playing at 70% HP compared to playing at 100% HP. Especially that you just take a little bit of damage and healing from solar will be disabled. Question 2. So I rerolled Auto Axe to Gourmand Power Attack less AP cost. Is it a lot better than my previously used? Blooded damage while standing still 2-star. Gourmand only give 24% maxed. A Gourmand is not important. The power attack is what you want. So if previous one did not have power attack, the new one is better. I have no perks for melee and I'm in power armor with the less AP cost braces on both arms. Oh, and if it matters, I have stabilized perk rank 3. Why is it in this situation better than the blooded? Yes. Yes, power attack damage is the most important on Auto Axe. That's why mostly people run vampire power attack damage. It's really hard to increase its damage from a prefix. The power attack damage is multiplicative damage bonus. That's why this one is more important. So yes, your new one is supposed to be doing more damage. Question 3. After careful inspection, anti-armor does about 5% less damage to instigating fixer when tank killer and perforating magazine is on both weapons. So I think blooded is same as anti-armor in that regards. I did not look into it myself. Yeah, blooded is about the same damage, but keep in mind running anti-armor fixer currently with perforating magazine, you don't need tank killer. So you have room for other perks. And if we are running bloody, you do need tank killer. So that's in this regard, it's better as you are saving on this perk and you can use different perk. Question 4. Saw your ally video and was wondering if Daphne, the small magic girl, the luck boost she give, is it worth it for critical hits when doing 3 nukes in quick succession? It's like if it's worth it. It depends what you... Will this extra luck put you from, let's say, 30 to 33? Is it what you are missing? If that's what you are missing, then yes. If you are already getting critical every second shot, it will not change anything. Then, oh, and does the boost from her stack with scored food and stack with the slot machine, the lumberjack one? Yeah, the boost should stack with the slot machine and food. 2 machines, I don't think they don't stack each other, like the fortune teller and slot machine, no, but one of them will stack with her buff and with food. Also, my allies recently refused to talk to me. I have that sometimes too. You need to scrap the ally and place it back again to fix that. Yeah, only scrapping and replacing works for me in that case scenario. Shadow Crit. Would the blooded VATS melee build using the Torn Armor set be best using Unyielding, Bolstering or Gourmand? Unyielding. Currently using a 2-handed melee with anti-armor and a fire mode to extend the damage on top of the bleed effect. Having problems with the auto melee in VATS occasionally where I either don't attack or get stuck. That's usual problem. Only solution when I don't attack, I would to get out of VATS and try again. That's true. It's quite common problem with VATS and melee. And unyielding always, because strength increases all sources of melee damage. Prime shoots slower than the standard on Gatling gun. Yeah, I think that's the case too. But if you are using Gatling gun, you are using it for ammo efficiency, most likely, so that's still fine. Next, I know this topic is out of left field, but since we both like space fiction, I thought I would ask anyway. What do you think it would happen if a ship crashed against Earth or any inhabited planet while light speed traveling? That depends on what mass. You need to take into consideration the ship mass, how heavy it is. As speed of light and crashing into the planet, so that's enough power to mimic nuclear explosion. So then you need to take into consideration what amount of mass is hitting the planet. So if it's heavy ship, it will destroy the planet. If it's lighter ship, it will be devastating for probably like one city, like dropping a nuke. That's my best theory here. Next, after answering my previous question, do you believe lightspeed travel is too much power for humankind to hold? If achieved, of course. No, I don't believe so. Like, we achieved nuclear bombs, and we are still here. And that's already enough to destroy our planet if we would really try to, so... Humans definitely can hold it. Hopefully, the stupid humans will not grab it. Why create a Death Star or any planet destroying super weapon when you can just weaponize smaller ships to obliterate enemy planets? You cannot blow planets so easily. So that's why there was Death Star. The smaller ships in Star Wars were not able to blow up a planet. And Death Star was more about scaring your opponent than really anything else, like nuclear weapons today. It's usually about scaring the opponent more than using the weapon. Next, hey Turtle. Thoughts on the harpoon gun. Feel like it's a forgotten weapon in general. Also, which stars would you recommend? I'm thinking between anti-armor or quad. Quad definitely. Would love to see weapon overview video on this. Generally harpoon gun shoots way too slow, so quad. It was fun gun. I had two-shot explosive in the past until Bethesda decided that that's not allowed, too fun. And it was spawning more harpoons than it was using. It was a fun gun. But not anymore. Bethesda hate fishing, so no. Soulcatcher. Hey Turtle. I just became the member of your Turtle army today when you were doing the live stream to check out new stuffs. I have one request. Can you make a video of melee and stealth torn armor build to kill Solo Colossus and using the perk What Rats and other non-legendary perk cards to see whatever it will be possible to survive in the nuke zone without a power armor, as it will be a full health lazy build. So I already have a video showcasing how much rat resist you need to survive in the nuke zone without power armor. It's about shrooms. Shrooms? What's the title? I forgot the title of the video I made. It's definitely somewhere under Turtle Lab. Should be under Turtle Lab playlist, so that's already covered. About stealth. Do I have a stealth melee build? I will need to check if I already have stealth melee build or not. If I don't have stealth melee build, then I can think about it. But full health stealth melee can be a little bit hard. Maybe doable. A Torn do come with some extra stealth bonuses, so probably doable. I will need to look into that. But nuke zone, it's already covered. I already did this experimentation, and it's absolutely possible. And shrooms are the cheapest, the glowing mushrooms. Alright. So that's covered. Your questions have been answered. Now I'm back in chat section. How does power armor work on auto axe? What do you mean? You just wear power armor. You don't use it on auto axe. Choice of weapon, legendary prefix for PvP. I think it's still Cryolator, but I'm not sure. For a moment it was auto axe, but now you cannot sprint and attack anymore, so it's really hard to get to PvP enemy and attack with auto axe. Anti-armor auto axe was the way, with electrified mod. Now probably back to quad Cryolator with faster fire rate. Going light speed means infinite mass? No. Is it? I'm not sure if that's true. No. It cannot be true. Infinite mass cannot be true. You cannot achieve infinite mass. Even black hole is not infinite mass. Yeah, assassins you don't use for anything. Assassin's prefix on weapons, it's useless. Oh, you just finished the score. Well, good for you. Stealth melee sounds like a recipe to die of boredom. Maybe, who knows? Thank you, Drake. You can tank auto axe with your assassin set. I'm not so sure, Bonewater. Are you tanking someone who's using all the melee buffs with auto axe and electrified mod? That's like full armor penetration and really incredible damage per tick. Cold Shoulder PvP is annoying. Cold Shoulder doesn't do damage in PvP, that's the problem. Fixer or handmade for full health commando? It's almost always Fixer if you really want maximum performance, but handmade is close second, so you cannot go wrong with either one. The best have both, so you have two different ammo options. Oh, Luzank is posting definition as an object approaches the speed of light. Its observed mass becomes infinitely large. As a result, an infinite amount of energy is required to make an object move at the speed of light. So the spaceship will probably move with the speed close to speed of light and not exactly the speed of light. Like it will need, even in the space, it will need to resist. At this point of speed, it will need to it will encounter resistance on of very spread out molecules that are in space. And it's all theory, as no one achieved the speed of light with any spaceship or anything close to it. I can see if I can find this link for you with the nuke zone without power armor. Let me see. Can I find it? I think I have it. I found it. Nuke zone on shrooms. Nuke zone, no power armor. Here's the video. Next scoreboard and camp items look pretty cool. Yeah, I bet so. Those are only data mined. But now, going back to the article. Going back to the article from follow.com. Let me find it. And we know a little bit more now what Bethesda did. Will not stop on everything here. Let me... Okay. Inside the vault. Playtest Atlantic City announcement. So we are heading to Atlantic City. But this is not yet available. We'll be testing Atlantic City October 2nd. No, October 5th. October 2nd, there is Developer Deep Dive Part 1. It's October 2nd. And playtesting. Oh no, October 3rd. Okay. There's too many dates. October 3rd is playtesting for the next update. For now, we are playtesting new player experience and improvements. There is as well a Haunted Shelter competition. If you are into camp building, you can grab 7,600 atoms for all your new items. Then they want the stories for 5th anniversary of Fallout 76. We have upcoming weekend events, Double Score, Script Surplus and Gold Rush active now. And going back to those new player experiences, where is it stating here? We've continued to improve upon the early game experience for new players and want to hear your feedback on the changes. Starting September 28th, our public test server will open to all PC players who own a copy of Fallout 76 on Steam. So we already went there. We already did testing. We already did some testing. So I can tell you that there is even more donation boxes. Bethesda decided to multiply those donation boxes. I found one outside of Vault 76, one outside of Wayward, one on the White Spring train station, one in front of White Spring. In my opinion, that's too many donation boxes, but hey, we have them everywhere now. The new thing that's supposed to go live, that didn't go live last time, you can choose to go outside the vault as level 20. There are some loadouts that you can choose to go with, and those are decent. Those are decent loadouts. I was trying a commando and I was doing quite well. I will be posting streams including PTS content, and the ones that will include the next DLC, which is Atlantic City, I will put big spoiler on the thumbnail so you will know it is the one. We did today a live stream testing the changes that did not really include any story spoilers, so there is no spoilers, there is only PTS tag. One new thing that appeared all over the place are new locations around Vault 76. They are not currently mostly meaningful, they're under construction. There is Blue Ridge Outpost under construction, Settlers Outpost, Raiders Outpost, Brotherhood of Steel Outpost, all under construction. Not much can you do there as well. The lumber mill was changed into Responders location. So Responders are at lumber mill, and they are giving daily quests that are related to some cultists around. They're giving you new daily quests, and there are new cultist locations. So everything is happening there. Can you donate in one donation box and those are available in all the donation boxes? I don't think that it is how it works. I didn't test, but I don't think so. I think every box is separate. Unless I'm wrong. I will need to test it next time I will be on the PTS then. Will the donation boxes become the new best way to transfer stuff between mules? If you are doing it on the private server, then maybe. But definitely not on public, because someone will take it. So that will not be good. So there is a lot of new locations. So Bethesda is building more than just the new DLC, Atlantic City. And in regards to Atlantic City, which is not really a spoiler, There will be new armor. We already checked Giuseppe, and there is new armor from Atlantic City that is not power armor. It's regular armor. We don't know what it exactly is, what are the stats, anything like that. I only know that Giuseppe is selling mods for this new power armor, in addition to a lot of plans with like camp items related to Atlantic City. So that's what's going on. What else? Did I discover anything else when we've been testing it? Let me think. Nope. I don't think anything else changed. It is possible that they rebalance enemies a little bit, as I didn't notice any significant damage from regular enemies. Even super mutants were not able to damage me in any significant way at level 20. The enemies at Expedition and Daily Ops, that's a different story. They were able to kill me relatively easily when I wander outside of the vault, but regular enemies, no. What is the new currency? No, the new currency, I don't know if there will be a new currency. So far, the new items, plans, and mods are available with stamps. So it's still stamps. Yeah, I can mod Under Armour for you if you meet me in-game when I will be there. Unfortunately, my friend lists do not work, so I cannot join anyone. There has to be a new currency. Maybe there will be. I don't know. So far, they're using stamps still, so that's good. And there is one person already talking about Atlantic City in White Spring, but Atlantic City is not activated yet, so you cannot really do it. They are even talking about doing some jobs. It's like advertised as a holiday destination. It's interesting. Atlantic City is looking interesting so far, but we'll see how this will work when it releases. We just need to wait one more week. Oh, Jeremy is saying, my very old friend Turtle. Hope everything's going well. Oh, everything's going well. Thank you very much. I hope everything is going well for you too, Jeremy. For me, everything is going well. I'm happy that we are able to finally start testing the next update. The improvements for new players are welcome. I'm not as excited about those as I'm not a new player. But if I would be a new player, I would be probably more excited. Oh, one more new thing. When miscellaneous quest triggers, you can hold escape to put it off your list. So it doesn't stick to your screen. You can hold escape and it will be unmarked. So that's a handy addition. So you don't need to hold every quest that appears on your screen and then go to the Pip-Boy to disable them. So that's additional little improvement. Oh, there are some other little changes, but I'm like without my main character I cannot test. But mutant hound chops or stew, what's that? Mutant hound food is now called light, and you need to use 2 mutant hound meat pieces to cook it. I don't know what's the plan, if it's like more recipes been updated, more changes into food buffs, I don't know. This one seems to be changed. And some other stuff seems to be changed a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Oh, another new thing. Responders are selling weapon paints for cups. That's really new. That was never before available. Responders selling weapon paints for cups. I don't know yet a full list of weapons, what will apply to it, but yeah, that's a thing. Weapon paints for cups. Do you have any questions? Let me know. Do you have any questions? If you do have any questions, I will answer them. If you don't have any questions, we'll be going for a member hangout. And of course, I will be back tomorrow with regular stream on regular Fallout 76, not public test server. But next week, as soon as public test server will be updated with Atlantic City, I will be testing it. There will be big spoiler tag in the title and on the thumbnail, but we'll be live testing Atlantic City update. So for whoever wants to see it early, there will be a possibility to do that. Whoever does not want to see it early, you will see a warning on the thumbnail, so just don't click it. Hope for flame. Official start date. Yeah, the new scoreboard starts with Atlantic City update. That's December 5th. We have the date already. December 5th. And I don't know what casino will be doing, but there will be a casino. Beginner endgame builds. I think I have beginner commando build too. So I have a couple of beginner builds. I have beginner minigun shredder, commando, fist build with power armor. There is a series of beginner builds that you should be able to find. Will excavator get a jetpack? Probably not. Molly is ready to lose all the caps in the casino. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching and dropping likes. I do appreciate you, and now I'll be heading for the member hangout, so all the green names and me, the green turtle, will be hanging out together for about an hour or so, and chatting in a smaller group and playing. And everyone else, I hope to see you tomorrow on our live stream, when we all play together. And that being said, thank you very much for watching, and see you all tomorrow. Turtle out.